It's time to get your geek on. It's Two Geeks TV. With your hosts, Victor and Sean.
Keep on geeking on.
Hi, this is S-Mac, and I'm at the Orillia 2017 Comic Con, and presented by Dr. Comics. And we're actually very proud to be, sponsoring this ourselves. I mean, this is really great. This is awesome. I mean, we never had a chance to do such.
Great and awesome.
And what makes it even greater is I actually had a chance and opportunity, which I did now, to talk to the one, the only, Mr. Ty Templeton.
I'm actually one of three.
One of three.
Yeah, you said I'm the one, the only. There's three Ty Templetons. Nothing you can do about it.
It kind of makes me wonder where the other two split off to.
One of them is a professional golfer, and the other one is a motocross racer. I literally know this because every now and then I'll Google my own name, and I will see that one of them has won a golf tournament somewhere, and I've had to go, wait a minute, I'm not golfing, so that must be me.
Yeah, I try and Google my own name, and apparently there's another one of me in prison somewhere.
Hey, it's better than golfing.
Indeed. It's a much more interesting sport with sticks. So,
And of course, it completely changes the meaning of hole-in-one.
indeed. I wonder how many strokes that'll take. Anyways, let's get off this topic. So, Ty, tell me, I mean, you're currently, what are you currently working on right now, actually?
Right now, I'm working on a drawing of Harley for somebody, but in reality, I'm actually I'm writing a miniseries for DC. I am writing a miniseries for Archie, and inking it called Your Pal Archie. I am doing covers for Green Hornet and the Spirit for Dynamite. I am working on a special super secret Marvel project I can't talk about, and I think that's enough.
Well, it makes it sound like you're going to be quite busy for quite some time, actually, here.
Yeah, pretty well. When I go home tonight, I have to produce 2 pages for the Archie people. So I have to be here today, but keep on my Archie schedule. I have to have 2 pages of Archie inked before I go to bed tonight.
Wow. Now, talking about Archie's with the massive success of the new series Riverdale, I mean, how do you feel that's actually pushed the Archie's comics to be more out there in the public again?
Archie's been pushing the comics to be very out there long before the Riverdale show showed up. I mean, if you've been following the Archie comics lately, we've had Archie meets Predator. Mr. Weatherby gets his spine pulled out. It was pretty cool. We've had it was very cool. He was the first one to die. We had Archie versus Sharknado, and amusingly enough, Mr. Weatherby dies in that one as well. They like to kill Mr. Weatherby. And then we had Afterlife with Archie, in which Jughead dies early in that one, and he comes back as a zombie and haunts Archie's life, because I don't think anyone can see him but Archie. And there was Archie meets Kiss. Archie plays with the Ramones. Archie has been doing a lot of edgy stuff for the last 10 years. And the Riverdale show is kind of an offshoot of that idea.
Well, I haven't seen or actually read comics from Archie since when I used to collect them back in the mid-'90s.
You're missing out then. Archie's become the hip place to be right now. Honest to goodness, some of the best comics of the last 5 years have come out from Archie.
Well, that's why I'm actually sounding like a salesman.
And, I don't know if you know this or not, Adam Hughes is currently drawing The Adventures of Betty and Veronica. Yeah, that gets a look, doesn't it? And Mark Waid has been writing one of our Archie titles, and Fiona Staples has been doing the art for that one. We had Chip Zdarsky of Sex Criminals writing Jughead for us. Archie has been the hip comic publisher to be right now.
You heard it right from the mouth of Ty Templeton.
I work there, so obviously I'm very biased. It's the hippest comics company that currently employs me. Also, DC is very hip because they also currently employ me. I suppose Marvel does too, so they're all hip. They all employ me. I'm not currently working for, Boom. I'm not working for Boom right now, so screw Boom. That was a terrible thing to say. Now I'm never going to work for Boom. Boom is very lovely. They're just not as hip as all the places that employ me.
Well, this is The key to success, ladies and gentlemen,
is to employ me. That's the key to success. It's the key to my success. The more people employ me, the more successful I am. It all works out.
Well, it's working out for me right now because I haven't had a chance to laugh this hard all day. I truly appreciate it. If there was any project that you have worked on in the past that you classified as your favorite, which one was it?
Gosh, all of them, really. I don't think I've ever had a job where I just woke up in the morning and cursed my luck, because I get to make comics for a living. And, I was doing The Simpsons up until a couple of years ago. I used to just wake up every morning going, I get to work on Homer. And, when I did Looney Tunes for a while, I just did a Bugs Bunny cover for DC that was just fun as heck. They're all good. If I have to pin it down to one job, if you're going to make me, if you're holding a gun to my head and you can't see it, it's below the level of the camera. He has a gun. Is that a gun in your pocket? My favorite one probably ever was when I was an inker for Superman, because I got to ink over top of the guys that were penciling Superman when I was a kid. There was a guy named Kurt Swan, who was the Superman artist of the 50s and 60s and 70s. And I started inking in the 80s, and I got to ink over Kurt Swan for about 3 years. And oh my God, that was fun. Because to me, it was like playing with the Beatles. It was like I got to join the major leagues. And I got to ink over John Byrne and Jerry Ordway and guys like that. And that was probably my most fun job, because I got to wake up in the morning and there'd be a new package of artwork that no one had seen but an editor and the penciler and then me. And then I got to just ruin it. I just got to ink it with lines and destroy all the original quality of it, just make it crap.
Looking forward to what I got right here. I greatly doubt that.
One more time, because you're speaking to my deaf ear. What'd you say?
I said, what I see before me right here, I greatly doubt that.
Oh, you greatly doubt that I was turning Superman artwork into crap. Okay. I was being self-deprecating. It was brilliant. It was brilliant crap is what it was. There's a great quote about the idea that people who put effort into comics art, why? That's the quote. Why does any of us put all this effort into it? Because on some level, if you realize what your job is disposable. We're making stuff that's going to be read and thrown away, essentially. And the percentage of people who hold on to them and collect them is very small compared to the readership. So I used to just sort of get up in the morning and go, I'm making stuff. It doesn't matter that people are going to throw it away. I love it. I'm waking up and I'm putting all this effort into it because I wanted to.
Well, we're going to get ourselves moving on here. Ty, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for taking this moment. Oh, awesome. Well, this is S-Mac. This is the Ty Templeton, 2 Geeks TV. And, keep on geeking on.